So I got to ask, what's your take on neck cracking or popping, or more specifically, someone cracking their own neck? Because I know that's a concern among parents where their kids or teens crack their own necks, and is that safe or healthy?
No, it's a great question. I get it all the time from parents and kids. But ultimately, the question I pose to them then is, do you know how to mobilize a C2 facet joint on the left? And they'll look at me like, no. And then I'm like, well, you probably shouldn't adjust your own neck then, right? And so there's a couple different things. Is the fingers, we pop those. It's normal. We've done the research on it. And as long as you do them along the joint planes, you're not tearing them up. The issues with popping your joints and adjusting your joints too much is hypermobility. And hypermobility means moving too much. So I tell people this too. Even eating too much broccoli is not a good thing. Just because something's good for you doesn't mean you need to do it all day, every day. And so whenever you see a patient or a kid adjusting, or your child adjusting their own neck, it means there's probably something in there that doesn't feel right and it's stuck. Yeah, can they move it around sometimes and it gets it to unlock? Yeah, that's what the spine's meant to do, is hopefully you can self-correct it. When you start seeing them tugging on their jaw and pushing on their neck with their hands, that means that they're not able to correct it. And the problem is when that joint is stuck and then they're starting to forcibly move it, they can make the joint above and below the one that's actually the problem move too much. It will make up for it. So that's what hypermobility is. I see it all the time. I lay a patient down, especially the kids. I try to adjust it and I can't, because I can't get that neck to a locked out phase to be able to manipulate it. And it's because that person has been tugging on it for quite a while. And so ultimately just encourage your kids to stretch, but not forcibly move it. And then if you see them doing that over and over and over again, it's time for a professional to take a look at it.